I got involved with the Red Cross through an acquaintance, mutual acquaintance, and met Chris Allen, who is actually still involved with the Red Cross. She's overseas, and she offered me a job. I took it. She trained me in health and safety and started teaching classes for them. I also went through all the disaster training and was involved with Hurricane Ike and Hurricane Gustav. The most rewarding experience I've had was I actually did a class for the Jackson Public Library System several years ago with some pre-kindergarten children that were using the library in the morning as just an outlet, a place to go as a learning experience. Basic first aid program, talked about emergency preparedness, things like that. They were very eager to learn, loved every minute of it. We did a little ceremony for them at the end, and it was one of the most rewarding experiences I've ever had. I'm very proud to be associated with the American Red Cross, and for them to honor me this way is just one of the greatest moments of my life, and I truly, truly appreciate it. And to be affiliated with the Red Cross for a long time to come.
I got involved with the Red Cross because they are willing to come assist in the need of a disaster. All you have to do is pick up the phone and they will come, bring the troops, bring whatever supplies that you need, and the relationship I've gotten with the Red Cross has just been excellent, and they're more than willing to do what they have to do to help support the communities in the state. The most rewarding experience I've had is just meeting the people that volunteer to help the Red Cross. They will come in, help the citizens that need the help. They will bring whatever supplies you request. They're more than willing to do what they have to do to assist you. And you know, that's rewarding to know that there's an agency out there that's willing to drop what they're doing at a phone call to come assist you in your time of need. It's an honor that the Red Cross would even consider me, that their organization is so big and I'm just a small part of the little world. And it was a great honor that they even thought of me, because I enjoy working with the Red Cross. They've helped me tremendously. They've helped the citizens of Copiah County. And it's just working with them. It's just an honor working with those that volunteer. And it's rewarding to know that you have a partner out there that is willing to come help you when you need it.
Well, I got involved with the Red Cross because our line of duty, our line of work, runs parallel with each other as to helping people in the time of disaster, or whether it be helping people to be safe in their home, creating programs for civic groups to go back and then teach it to their people. And you know, by that being so close to what I do, I felt like they was a good person to partner up with, the Red Cross. But we had a family that was burned out in a trailer house south of Canton. And that family lost two members, two little boys. And I had the unfortunate opportunity to find the two boys in the house. And dealing with the Red Cross and getting those people placed and trying to help them move on with their life, which I couldn't imagine what they were going through, but I just felt like there was a need to get involved in helping them to move on after such a tragedy incident. It's an honor that I share with my men, because being chief, if I don't have men working under me that does a good job, which my men do, the Canton Fire Department does a good job, I will put them up against anybody. And it's to receive this honor is something that I've always cherished and I'll always share with the men of the Canton Fire Department.
I became involved with the Red Cross really in 1979 after the Great Easter Flood of '79 in the city of Jackson. My parents' home in our neighborhood was covered with water. That was a very crucial time for me because we had to make some tough decisions back in 1979, but the Red Cross was there to make sure that they provided assistance to my parents and also the folks in the neighborhood, and also in '83. And because of their efforts back in those years, it showed me that they were there making a difference in the lives of people, giving them hope. And for that reason, I became involved with the Red Cross. My most rewarding experience with the Red Cross has been seeing how they have rebuilt lives over the years after disasters. Sometime after disaster, people lose hope and they give up. But the Red Cross are there letting them know that it's not the time to give up, but to rebuild. And that's why it's very important to look at what they're doing and support them in every way you can to make sure they help rebuild lives and give people hope. Every time I see them, not only in the city of Jackson, across the country, but also worldwide, that they're rebuilding lives after disaster. Japan, Africa, Asia, they're there making sure that they rebuild the lives of people, giving them the substance they need to go further. And there's another day coming, a brighter day coming. To be honored by the Red Cross means that I'm getting credit for work that a lot of people have done over the years. I'm just getting the credit for what they've done. They inspired me over the years to become involved in some of the activities worldwide, making sure that we provide hope to those in the wake of disasters. So I'm just getting credit for those efforts that folks put forth years ago and today.
I got involved with the Red Cross because it's a great organization that helps our citizens in the time of need. Actually, my first experience with the Red Cross was back when I was the Director of Military Personnel. During that period of time, we had a number of soldiers who were deployed to Iraq, and anytime we had a soldier that was injured or wounded on the battlefield, it required us to make a notification to the family, and through the Red Cross is how we got those notifications, and were able to go and inform the family on what was going on with that service member. The most rewarding experience I've had with the Red Cross actually didn't even involve me personally. Back in 2005, I was commanding the 155th Brigade Combat Team in Iraq. And as you know, in August of that year, Hurricane Katrina hit the Mississippi Gulf Coast. A number of our soldiers had family members in that affected area, and we were not able to make contact. There was no way we could tell whether the family members were okay. And it was through the Red Cross and a couple other agencies that we were able to make contact with those family members to make sure that they were okay, and that took a tremendous burden off the minds of the soldiers as they were still fighting in Iraq. It's a great honor for the Red Cross to recognize not just my contribution, but the contributions of the men and women who wear the uniform every day, our soldiers and airmen. So I will accept this recognition on their behalf. And it's just a great honor to know that someone is recognizing the great work that these men and women do.